My soon-to-be ex-wife is now crying and begging me to help care for the baby she had with her boss, saying it was her body, her choice. But I won't be guilted into cleaning up the mess she created. We'd been married 6 years. Good years, too. We had 3 kids, a nice house, and I thought we were happy. Then one night over dinner, she dropped a bomb. I'm going to be a surrogate. Not asked, told. Her boss and his wife had been trying for kids for years. Nothing worked. IVF failed 3 times. They were desperate. And since my wife was young, healthy, and apparently the same blood type as the wife, they asked her to carry their baby. I put down my fork and said, absolutely not. She looked at me like I'd just slapped her. This is my body, my choice. If you can't support me through this, maybe we should get a divorce. I stared at her for a long moment. Then I said, okay. She blinked. What? If you do this, we're getting divorced. I'm not raising another man's child or pretending this is normal. She laughed. Actually laughed. You're being dramatic. You'll come around. I filed the next week. You should have seen her face when the papers arrived. 4 months pregnant, standing in our kitchen, holding the envelope. You're serious? Dead serious. Her boss tried calling me after that. Said I was abandoning my wife during a vulnerable time, that I was being cruel and selfish. I told him, she's carrying your kid. She's your responsibility now. Don't call me again. The pregnancy was miserable for everyone but me. She'd call at 2 a.m. wanting McDonald's or ice cream. I'd tell her to call her boss. She'd cry and say I was being heartless. She complained to my mom, hoping for sympathy. My mom just said, he's not the father. Why would he help? You made your choice. Even her friends started backing away when they realized how serious I was about the divorce. A few tried talking to me, saying I was overreacting. I told them all the same thing. She chose them over her family. Now she can live with that choice. My kids asked me why mommy was sad all the time. I kept it simple. Mommy made a choice that hurt our family. Sometimes grown-ups make bad decisions. My oldest, who's 10, figured it out eventually. She came to me one night and asked, is mommy having a baby with her boss? I couldn't lie to her. Yes. She hugged me and said, that's really messed up, Dad. Then, 2 days before she gave birth, everything changed. The boss's wife got into a car accident, head-on collision with a drunk driver. She's been in ICU ever since, barely clinging to life, and the boss hasn't left the hospital in 3 days. My wife had the baby alone. Well, not completely alone. Her mom was there, but I wasn't, and apparently that made me the villain in everyone's eyes. She's been staying at her mom's place since the delivery, but yesterday she showed up at my door unannounced, holding this tiny newborn, looking absolutely destroyed. Dark circles under her eyes, hair a mess, clothes stained. Please, she said, crying, just watch him for an hour. I haven't showered in 3 days. I haven't slept. I need help. I looked at her, then at the baby, then back at her. Call his father. Her face crumpled. He's at the hospital. His wife is dying. He can't. Then call your mom. Call your friends. Call literally anyone else, because this is not my problem. She started screaming. Said I was heartless, that she made a mistake, that she's sorry and wants to fix things, that I'm the father of her other 3 kids. Doesn't that mean anything? I said, you made your choice when you picked them over us. You don't get to come back now that it's hard. This baby is your responsibility. Figure it out. She called me every name in the book, then packed her stuff and left, baby screaming the whole time. Her family's been blowing up my phone ever since. Her dad called me a deadbeat. Her sister said I'm abandoning a newborn. Even some of my own friends are saying I'm being too harsh, that the baby is innocent in all this. But here's what nobody knows yet. The boss's wife passed away this morning. Massive brain hemorrhage. She never woke up. And an hour ago, the boss texted my ex. I only know because she forwarded it to me, probably hoping I'd feel sorry for her. It said, I can't do this alone. I can't handle a newborn by myself. I'm grieving my wife. We need to figure something out. She called me right after, sobbing hysterically. What am I supposed to do? He's saying he might give the baby up for adoption. That's not what we agreed to. I said, that sounds like a conversation between you and your baby's father. Good luck. And I hung up. Her body, her choice, her consequences. Now she gets to live with them.